the other service that we have is a brand awareness service. It's called the Micro Influencers Program. We're mainly targeting here Instagram and Facebook. So we're targeting two platforms for you as a seller. So the whole idea is that social media nowadays is like a low-hanging fruit, and not a lot of people are really taking advantage of it. For example, if you're trying to launch a new product and you're into a niche, and of course, you will know that product from the moment you decide upon that product that you would like to manufacture, right? So you're paying, let's say, 30% to the manufacturing in China, India, Pakistan, wherever you're manufacturing. From that moment on, you know that that product will be the product that you'll be selling on the Amazon platform. Now, in terms of brand awareness and how to structure everything in terms of branding, actually, it's an important factor to start slowly posting on social media. I recommend doing this from the moment the product is in production and not even live on Amazon. So you build a little bit of traction on social media, so people hear about you. You put some content, maybe you have some photos of the product. After that, when the product is live and everything, and of course the service that we're providing is actually a very psychological service in terms of the way we target it. Now we're looking at micro-influencers, and micro-influencers are people with a following of 1,000 to around 100,000 followers. The reason we are targeting this amount of followers and this kind of people is for authenticity. We're targeting people, like they have a passion and they enjoy doing something that, you're helping them with. So if your product, let's say we're targeting, and this is an example I like to give very often, if you're targeting fishermen, like you're building a very improved, nicely looking fishing rod, and you're about to sell it on the Amazon platform, then your client avatar, and this is very important to know who your client avatar is, are usually, fishermen and people that, go and spend time fishing and stuff like that. Myself, I'm not a fisherman. I do not like that thing to go and wait for the fish and catch the fish. I'm in different sports, but still for a fisherman, it's really important to hear about new products, new brands. And guess what? If you're looking at a fisherman who has his own audience there of people that also like fishing, because people who share the same passions try to stay in small groups. It's like in Maslow's pyramid, it's the need of belonging, what we're targeting actually. So imagine that, okay, I'm going to use, since we have Vova here, I'm going to use Vova here as the seller, selling a new fishing rod on the Amazon platform. And we find a fisherman with, let's say, 2,000 followers, which are very important because they're authentic. They're not purchased through, nowadays you can purchase followers and you can have 1 million followers, but, not accurate, and no one is, only robots and stuff like that. But of course, if this, our micro-influencer that we've selected, well, we're checking it out before messaging the micro-influencer. We're checking out how he's, looking and what he's posting. So we're making sure that he's a very good fit for Vova here, who's offering him, let's say, a free fishing rod. Now, the whole idea is to give away one free product to the right micro-influencer. And that micro-influencer to use it, and while, taking some photos while using it, or videos during his fishing trips or stuff like that, and post in front of their audience, creating brand awareness. And you get two things out of this that are most important. One, authentic media content, photos and videos, but always ask for permission to reuse them. And exposure, branding. Now, of course, scrolling back a bit, before actually messaging the micro-influencer, you have to look at the engagement rate. So ourselves, when we're taking care of the brands of our customers, we're targeting a minimum of 5% engagement. So what this means is that people are reacting to the posts, reacting in terms of liking, commenting. Also, we're looking at the language that they're using. We're looking even deeper to see if the people that are contributing to the posts are also passionate about fishing, for example, right? So to see that the audience is really our target, and then we message the micro-influencer and provide him with one free product without paying extra. That's very important. And ask him to, use it and shoot a video or some photos and post it in front of their audience while tagging Vova's brand. Now, This is a very simple strategy, and I can tell you that it works. People, are hearing about your product. They, get to know you. It's about creating, let's say, authenticity about your brand and getting more voices, like an army of voices, to talk and spread the word about your brand. So what's happening in the background is that, a lot of people will see within their social group, will see that, hey, I've seen one guy purchasing, one of my friends using that Vova's new, let's say Vova's the brand, Vova's new fishing rod. I've seen another one maybe after a month using the same fishing rod and, being happy about it. So if I know that I'll need a new fishing rod, I'll most likely purchase from Vova. And I can tell you that with fishermen, you never have enough fishing rods. So you only have two hands, but you can have like, I don't know, 20 fishing rods. I don't know what's the, yeah.
That's it. I never thought about this way. That's interesting about fishing rods.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very important to be present there and to show your products to the world. Of course, this is a continuous process. You have to spread the word. You have to bring people to know about your brand, because guess what? You'll be making a list of these people that you're giving away free products. And whenever you'll be launching your new product from the same brand, those will be the first people that will be the voice out and spread the word about your new product. Or maybe, who knows, maybe purchase it from the start because they already know that you have a good product that you've been providing them for free. The whole idea is to turn them, these micro-influencers, turn them into brand ambassadors that will post regularly. You incentivize them, you motivate them to, provide them with more free products. Yeah. The whole idea is to create like a boulder and slowly down the hill to make it bigger and bigger so people know about you, about Vova. Yeah. Hope that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. And I think it's a good long-term strategy. It's also a good short-term strategy. Why long? Obviously, because if you create a relationship also with the influencer, it's interesting. It can last for years and you can launch different products together, create content, a lot of stuff. That's good. That's for the long. Also for the short, you can have some influencers that you work with, let's say once, and you get some content, you get some pictures, let's say, you get the permission to share them. Maybe you share them on your Amazon posts, you share it on your other maybe social media. That's pretty cool. They can be reshareable. And also on your Amazon listing, I've seen pretty cool. Honestly, I think in my listings, we have like a social proof picture that is more of a stock photo, but now I'm thinking if we can ask our audience somehow to live. We have some pictures on the Amazon website though, on the inside the reviews. I'm not entirely sure if it's possible and if it's within TOS to take the pictures from there and show them on a listing. That's debatable. I'm not sure, but definitely if these are influencers through Instagram that you want to, and they allow you to take their content, you can use it as a picture on Amazon. And it's really nice to see, like, here's what our customers are actually, here's how people are actually using the rod. And we have different people. We can maybe add their names if they allow and stuff like that. Very powerful.
It's social proof, actually. And you nailed it. You just said the magic word there, because afterwards, with all the content that you get, you can post it anywhere you want, especially with Amazon posts, which Amazon posts will get you what? Will get you free traffic forever.
To your store, to your products, both.
It's really, everything links together. And the whole idea is, from our perspective, we are doing these two strategies. We are implementing, we're trying to implement for our customers, because the mixing them together, it's the long-term success of your business. So in the end, it's important to also go up and think outside of Amazon, because also Amazon is providing you 10% for each external traffic that you're sending to Amazon. They're trying to dominate the marketplace and the globe. Actually, they're getting all the traffic to Amazon, and they're incentivizing you to send more traffic that way. So why not get that extra 10%? Why not? There are multiple strategies you can apply here. Maybe that 10% you can, if you have like very powerful people that you're micro-influencers that have a very good audience, you can even provide them with a discount coupon, like a discount personalized code, and provide them with that 10% that Amazon is giving you back. Give it to them. So incentivize them. Try to, work and think about them as a part of your team. And also, of course, it's endless possibilities, to be honest. Yeah.
That's interesting what you mentioned, to look at that in this way, because it's just going to be for a longer time, probably. The cool thing is that the micro-influencers, they grow, not all, but some, and, look 5 years ahead, maybe, or whatever years ahead. It's interesting, I think. So
Exactly.
again, in the description, I'm going to have discounts for these services. So for example, if you want to work with Marcel and IntelliRANK for the Instagram influencers, then you get 10% off your first month. So just to try to see how they're going to do that and what you're getting, you're going to get 10% off. So that's pretty cool.